All right, guys, welcome to our new Coach Basics call. Can you see this? If you can see this, give me a thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you so much. I love seeing your beautiful faces. It makes me feel like I am talking to human beings and not black screens. So, if at all possible, let me see your gorgeous faces so I know that you are here. All right, guys, awesome. So pumped to share this with you. Coaching has literally changed my life in so many ways, guys. I have grown so much. It has just enriched every single area of my life. Like, I can't even tell you how much. And I know this, like, it sounds silly, but like, honestly, this has been like just the biggest God sent blessing ever. So, like, yeah, I got into the best shape of my life and I made the best friends. But like most importantly, the freedom that I gained from this is endless. And I just want to plant that seed for you guys too. There is so much freedom that comes with this business, whether it's financial freedom, time freedom, you know, having more friends, like feeling like you have a purpose and fulfilled. Like, it is absolutely the most incredible thing that has ever happened to me. And I'm so glad I said yes to this opportunity. And I'm so glad that you said yes to this opportunity. And I am so excited to watch you guys just grow and bloom and change your lives and then change so many other people's lives as well. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Amy Peters. I am the founder of Team Destiny. I started Team Destiny 8 years ago. Can you believe that? I started it 8 years ago when I started my journey, and never in a million years did I think that this team would grow so much that my coaches would start creating teams of their own. And when that happened, I was just like, this is so amazing. That's when I decided, you know what, I'm going to call this team Destiny United. So that's how Destiny United was born. I'm just going to share my story real quick with you guys on how I got started. I was a young mom and a young wife, and I really did not have a purpose beyond that. I was super lonely. My husband worked night shift and I worked day shift, and I was just craving friendships. I don't know if any of you guys can relate to that, but we were completely broke as a joke, living paycheck to paycheck. There was absolutely nothing left over, no date nights, no vacations. Like, you know, we couldn't enjoy the finer things in life. You know, we were always stressed out about money. And I was also at my heaviest weight. I tried everything, and I would lose the weight and then I would gain it back, and then I would lose it and I would gain it back. And I was just super frustrated. And Beachbody was like my last stab at getting healthy. Like, I was like waving the white flag. I surrender. I'm done. Like, I'm a mom and I'm a wife, and this is how I'm supposed to be. Good news, ladies. It's not, right? We get to change that. It's so amazing. So I signed up to be a coach just for the discount. And if you hear my dogs barking, it's because they're walking into the house right now. They might go nuts. But I signed up just for the discount. I didn't want to do anything with the coaching at all because, like I kept saying, like, I can't even help myself, let alone help anybody else. So one day I heard that the coaches could earn an annual trip to Disney World. And that was like, it's always been a dream of mine to be able to take my kids to Disney World because they loved animals. And I was just like, oh my gosh, Animal Kingdom, that is what I want for my boys. And at that moment, everything changed. And I get so emotional about this because it just has been such a blessing. That was the push that I needed to be like, okay, game on. I wanted to be able to work hard, and I wanted to be able to earn this trip for my family. And guys, I had so many limiting beliefs, and you guys might be telling yourself this too. I'm not smart enough. I'm not popular enough. I don't have a whole lot of friends. I'm not at my goal weight. Guys, none of that matters. Like, I had to tell myself I can be a coach. I can just show up doing the workouts that I'm already doing. And I can show up and I can work my business in these tiny little pockets of time that I do have, like on the toilet, you know, like little tiny pockets of time. Like, I can learn to be successful I can learn how to grow my following. Like I can make a difference, even if it's in one person's life, like I can make a difference. And I can help other Amy's of the world fall in love with their health and fitness journey too. I had to keep telling myself that over and over again. I want you ladies to be so in love with the process that you don't even focus on the outcome. And I want you to write this down. Be so in love with the process that you don't even focus on the outcome. Like, yeah, we all want to see success, right? We all want the 6-figure income, like our dream home or whatever dreams that you have. But if you fall in love with the process of showing up to your business each and every day and just growing as a human and a business owner and an entrepreneur, you will grow and you will be successful. I've been a coach for 8 years, you guys, and honestly, I did not have massive success overnight. Like I was more the tortoise, than the hare. Like I went at my slow, steady pace, but I didn't know how it was going to happen. I had no idea how it was going to happen. I had no idea how long it was going to take, but I just promised myself that I will not quit. I just kept showing up to my journey. I kept getting results. I kept learning. I kept growing by listening to the national wake-up calls each and every week, by Googling top coaches and finding their YouTube channels and learning and growing each week. I didn't focus so hard on the accolades and the outcomes. I just fell in love with this process. And right now you can go ahead and enter the Beachbody disclaimer because it is based on the amount of work and effort that you put in, right? But when I first started Beachbody, we were in a really bad school district and we couldn't afford to move. We were stuck. And every penny that I earned with Beachbody went towards a Christian school for my boys. It was just an answer to prayer. We were able to pay off all of our debt. Eventually, we were able to purchase our dream home in the country in an amazing school district that I actually went to. So they're in the same high school that I went to. We earned free trips to Punta Cana and to Riviera Maya, Mexico. We did not earn the trip to Disney World. And you know what? Right there at that moment, I could have said, I'm done, I quit, but I didn't. And I think Punta Cana and Riviera, Mexico is much better for teenage boys than Animal Kingdom. So we were just able to create such a beautiful life for ourselves. And I was able, I'm going to try not to get choked up, you guys. I was able to leave my job and care for my mom before she passed away from cancer because of Beachbody. All these things that I'm listing for you guys, they're just direct representations of how many lives I'm changing. And there might be things down the road for you that you're not even thinking about right now. But one day you're going to be like, oh my God, thank you for Beachbody. Thank you for this business. Thank God I didn't quit. I got to spend every minute with my mom. That is a precious time. And if I didn't have this opportunity, I would have been stuck behind a desk instead of being with my mom. So I just want you guys to fall in love with the little pieces that go into this business every single day. And we're going to talk about what those pieces look like right now. So you can write these down. Number one, I'm going to repeat them over and over again until you get them. They're very, very simple, but falling deeply in love with your journey. Number two, showing up on social media and being proof of that, and just being a light, you guys. Just speaking truth, just sharing your passion. That's what a leader does. You guys are leaders. Believe it or not, you have so much value hidden in your life story. So share it. And number three, inviting people to join you. So that's the process to building a very successful business. That's the process you're going to need to fall in love with more and more every single day. And the outcome will come, but it's this process that you need to focus on. So really, again, falling in love with your journey, sharing it on social media like wildfire, and inviting others to join your journey. So I get this message from newer coaches all the time. They say, all right, they say, I'm not having success fast enough. Or no one, here, I'm going to put it in their voice. Ready? Like, I'm not having success fast enough. And like, nobody wants to join me. And like, people aren't saying yes. And I'm like, whoa, chick, like seriously, slow down. Like, you just got started as a coach. Like, how in the world can you expect people to trust you the first week as a coach? Like, it's not gonna happen, you guys. Like, sure, you might have friends, 1 or 2 or 10 friends join you, but more likely than not, people are going to have to build trust with you. And building that trust looks like you showing up every single day to your journey, sharing it on social media, and inviting other people day after day. So I'm a very visual person. So picture this. We're going to dig a hole. We're going to plant a seed. We're going to cover it up. We're going to water it. We're going to give it the sunlight that it needs. You guys might not see anything happening for weeks, right? But you know that if you continue to provide the sunlight and the water, that seed will eventually grow, right? That's how this business works. You're going to plant the seed, and every day you're going to fall in love with it, and you're going to water it, and you're going to put sunlight on it and nurture it, and you're just going to have faith that it's going to grow. But you're going to have to stick with it for the long haul, you guys. So many people plant these seeds, they water them, they care for them for a while, but when they don't see anything happening, they walk away. I'm telling you, this is like 80, 90% of coaches walk away. What you sow is what you reap. You guys heard that before, right? We know this. You plant the seed and you care for them and you will reap a harvest. Not like you might or maybe, you will. You will reap the harvest, you guys. There's like let me silence this. It's people that should be on this call. There is so many huge, beautiful fields of wild flowers just waiting to be picked, but the farmer gave up and walked away too soon. Like, now someone else is picking the flowers and making bouquets from the seeds that farmer planted months ago. Okay? Keep your foot on the gas pedal, you guys. You are not going anywhere. You are in this for the long haul. And that is what is going to build trust in this business. Okay? But don't be in such a hurry for the outcome. We're going to focus on the process. Okay? Deal? All right. We're going to talk about mindset. We have a fixed mindset and we have a growth mindset. I can spot, like, for the fixed mindset, let me see if I can blow this up for you guys. Is it this button? Like, I'm afraid to touch buttons. Okay, yes. We have a fixed mindset and we have a growth mindset. For the fixed mindset, you guys, I can spot these people from a mile away because I was one of those people, okay? Fixed mindset, they avoid challenges. They give up easily if there's an obstacle. They see effort as fruitless or worse. They, for criticism, they ignore useful negative feedback. And success of others, they feel threatened by the success of others, and they plateau early in this business. And then you have the growth mindset. They embrace the challenges. They persist in the face of setbacks. They see effort as a path to mastery. They learn from criticism. They find lessons in and inspiration in the success of others. And they just reach higher and go farther in this business. And if you look at the growth mindset, the very last one where it says they find lessons and inspiration in the success of others, guys, I admire that. That's amazing. It's you saying, I see their success and it's proof that I can do this too. Like, if she can, I can too. And that is incredible. So that's the growth mindset. And that's the kind of person I want to attract on this team. And it's also the person that I want to help you become, because I was not her. I had to become her. and it took time. So we're gonna go on real quick to talk about, next slide, Amy. Let me see if this is correct. Okay. All right, I was correct. All right, we're gonna go on to talk about goals, you guys. Success Club. It is a non-negotiable every single month in your business. Success Club is when you help someone get started with a challenge pack. A challenge pack is probably what you got started with, is Beachbody On Demand with Shakeology, or Beachbody On Demand and the Performance line. So more than anything, I get my customers started with the Shakeology because, guys, it truly is. It's a cornerstone of our business, right? Health starts on the inside. If we fuel our bodies with the vitamins and the nutrients that we need, we don't crave the junk food, right? All that junk food that's not serving us. So we just had, it was just a few weeks ago, we had such an incredible national wake-up call on Shakeology. Like, it was gold. If you are a leader on here right now, like, I know it's somewhere, I posted it somewhere in Destiny United. If you just want to go like find it, comment on it, boost it to the top for me, I would greatly appreciate it. But I want you guys to go back and make sure you listen to that national wake-up call on Shakeology. Guys, we don't expect you to be an expert, but it's so important to have the knowledge and information to pass on to other people, okay? And really, when you have like information about Shakeology, will speak volumes to your customers when they have questions and you're able to provide these answers for them. It's amazing. So make sure you go watch that. The Muscle Burns Fat Challenge Pack is $160 this month. Guys, you get access to the Beachbody On Demand for a whole entire year. And inside of the Beachbody On Demand is an incredible amount of recipes and stuff that live in there. Like the breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack recipes, and they all align to our nutrition plans. And now we get access to both of our full course, like in-depth nutrition programs, 2B Mindset and Ultimate Portion Fix. Like, freaking amazing. Talk about like the silver platter to like success with your health and fitness is incredible. And then they also get their 30 days of Shakeology and you as their coach. So when you help 3 people sign up with that, you get 2 Success Club points per person. But Beachbody gives you a benchmark of helping at least 3 people a month, okay? So Sam, 2 points. You help Sally, that's 2 points. You help Sue, that's 2 points. Boom, you just hit Success Club for the month. And let me tell you guys about this amazing new thing called Success Starters. When you're a Success Starter, this is when you hit Success Club and help 3 people get started 3 months out of the first 6 months as a new coach. Okay, when you're a Success Starter, you earn a free ticket to Summit, which is like $330 at like the top regular cost. And you also become a test group participant for the brand new program that is going to launch next, which is absolutely amazing because back in the day, the top coaches would like battle it out and they would work so hard to earn a spot in these test groups. And the fact that they are giving this incredible opportunity to new coaches that hit Success Starters is like mind blowing. That was a really bad sound. There we go. Mind blowing. And it's going to change your business forever. So hitting Success Club your first 3 months as a new coach, or the 3 out of your first 6 months. That should be a huge, huge goal for you guys. And honestly, hitting Success Club every single month should be your goal. And again, all of this is just a direct representation of how many lives you are changing, and it should be a non-negotiable every single month, okay? So help 3 people get started. Next, every single month. Next is Emerald. That is your second goal. Your business, right? We're going to get a little bit deep, so stick with me, you guys. Your business has 2 legs. It has a right leg and it has a left leg. When you sign one coach on your right and one coach on your left, you will be an Emerald coach. The first coach that you sign is going to be somebody close to you. So for me, it was my husband. For you, it might be your spouse or your parent. So the reason that you guys want to sign someone that you love as your first coach is because it will give you a huge income advantage later down the road as you build a team. My husband, Michael, like now makes a full-time income with Beachbody because I signed him up 8 years ago when my coach told me to. He's not working the business, you guys. He doesn't do a thing. I just signed him up as soon as I started coaching. So when you sign up your spouse or your parent, like you are gonna order your Shakeology on your personal account, and then anything else that you order, you're gonna put it through your spouse or your parent's account, okay? And eventually, as your team starts to grow, you're gonna start growing your spouse's business to Emerald. And as they rank advanced, your business is gonna start to grow and you're gonna make double the income. And that's why Michael right now can, make a full-time income, because where he sits in my business, he sits at the very, very top. And then as all these other coaches started coming in underneath him, like he started like gaining all that volume, and we're going to talk about that soon. But this probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense to you guys right now, and it doesn't have to. I just need you to trust me on this. It's very, very important to sign this business center up right away if you are going to be here for the long haul, and you are going to be here for the long haul. So message your coach, talk to them, ask them what leg they placed you on. Write that down. Ask my coach which leg I am on. If you are signed up on your coach's right leg, you will want to sign your spouse on your left leg. Okay? So Emerald is one coach on your right, one coach on your left. Don't worry, you guys. Take notes. I'm recording this. Am I recording this? Yeah, I'm recording. Take notes. I'm recording it. You can go back at any time and rewatch this. But now we are going to talk about volume. Volume is sexy as heck, you guys. I didn't know anything about volume. For the longest time, I was completely clueless and no idea what was going on. The volume piece in this business is what creates that long-term freedom, that big residual, leave your job, exciting stuff, okay? We talked about having a right leg and a left leg, right? Volume comes from what is going on your right leg and what is going on your left leg. So depending on how many coaches are on your right leg and how many coaches on your left, and the power behind those coaches, meaning, are they discount coaches not doing a whole lot with the business, or are they really strong business builders that are hitting Success Club every single month? Those are the things that will help you build volume. How many coaches you sign up, and then how big of a rock star those coaches are and what they're doing in their business. Here's the really cool part about volume. Your coach will help you build one of your legs. And that leg that they're helping you build is called your strong leg, okay? Write this down. If you go into your Coach Online office, and if you go under Monitoring My Business, Coach Online office, Monitoring My Business, and then you go to Graphical Genealogy, you will see everyone who is already below you. You will see all the coaches that are already below you. Maybe there's no one below you yet, but it would just be really fun to go see if there is anybody below you, okay? If you never signed a coach of your own and you go into your Coach Online office and you see that you have coaches on your right leg, more than likely that's your strong leg, and that's the leg that your coach is helping you build. So go check that out after the call, because I just think it's really, really cool to see. And as you recruit coaches, your volume will grow, okay? The more coaches you sign, especially the business building coaches, the more volume you will earn, okay? And volume equals cash. I love getting new challengers started in a challenge group, helping them fall in love with their health and fitness journey. Just become Beachbody advocates, right? Bleed Beachbody blue, fall in love with this and be like, oh my God, like I need to share this. I want to help other people change their life too, Amy. How do I do that? So a lot of my rockstar coaches come from my challenge groups because they have success and they fall in love with this whole entire thing. All right, guys, income. I don't know how I'm doing on time, but I'm trying my best. All right, we're going to talk about commissions. Commission comes from sales, right? So basically any products that you sell. But let's just focus on the challenge packs for right now because those are the things that create Success Club points for us. Like I said before, challenge packs are like the silver platter because it comes with everything that we need, the fitness and nutrition, the support, and it's extremely discounted. You will get roughly $50 off a $160 challenge pack sale. Boom, right? You help one person sign up with Muscle Burns Fat Challenge Pack for $160 and you earn $50 commission. And you're like, oh, wow, that's incredible. It is incredible because when you sign that person up, your job just began. You're not like, woohoo, I've signed somebody up, sweet. I don't see it that way. When you sign somebody up, that's when my job begins. Because now it's time for me to give them the rockstar experience inside of my challenge group. Now it's time for me to support them every single day and reach out to them and be like, girlfriend, where are you? What are you doing? And you know what? That's worth $50 commission. Like that is what, you know what I mean? That is why they're paying us $50. I think it's incredible. So you're going to hit Success Club this month, right? Yes. Okay. You will help Sally, Sue, Samantha with a challenge pack. You just made $150 that month. And now some of those girls will continue Shakeology and you're going to earn $30 each month they continue it. That's residual income, you guys. Or maybe they want to try Energize or Recover or the Beach Bars or our new Bevy teas. Oh my God, so amazing. I'm addicted. You will earn 25% from those. And you're going to see your commissions start to grow. So you can just really see how this commission adds up fast. But I remember when I first started hitting Success Club and I started seeing like $300 a month in commissions. And I was like, whoa, like this is amazing. Like all of a sudden I was like, I can start like dreaming bigger. Like this is amazing. Like maybe I can start like going on date nights. Maybe I can start affording to get my fingernails done. You know, like maybe I can start doing some stuff. This is cool. Like now I can pay for groceries or a car payment. Like I just started believing, you know, after being so frustrated and living paycheck to paycheck with like a job that I didn't love, that instant commission in my pocket like opened up my eyes. And I was like, this has the potential to be huge and like really change my life. So commission is just your foot in the door. It isn't the six-figure income or the new house, but it's your foot in the door and you are helping people change their lives. And it's fun money, you guys, it's fun. So commissions comes from sales from your customers. And now we're gonna go one level deeper into that. We're gonna talk about how we earn money from volume. I know, like you guys are either like really excited about this because you're learning how we earn, or you're like, oh, these numbers are like killing me and I'm getting bored, right? So we're gonna go a little bit deeper. We're gonna talk about how we earn money from volume. Every single Thursday, this is where I'm gonna make you guys get interactive so I don't lose you. Every Thursday morning, Beachbody pulls a report. So we're gonna wake up tomorrow and we're gonna pull a report of how much volume we earned on our right leg and how much volume we earned on our left leg. I don't expect you guys to remember this, but when you start earning these team cycle bonuses, I just want it all to sound familiar, okay? So when they pull this report, one leg is gonna have more volume on it. This is your strong leg. And they will subtract 200 from it. 200 points will get subtracted from your strong leg. And whatever your weak leg is, they will subtract 100 from it. Every time your strong leg can be divided by 200 and your weak leg divided by 100, that is how many times you team cycle. So you can just imagine the more volume, the more you will cycle and the more that you will make. And also when you increase in rank too. So when you rank advanced to emerald, you'll make $14 per cycle. Ruby, $16 per cycle. And diamond is $18 per cycle. It doesn't sound like a big difference, but trust me, it adds up quick. So I pulled 2 examples of what volume can look like as you progress as a coach. So in diagram number 1, can you guys tell me, find the chat bar, tell me which leg is the strong leg? Which leg in diagram number 1 has the most volume? And drop it in the chat, please. As I drink Energize and not be able to sleep tonight. It's all good. These calls get me so fired up, I can never fall asleep after them anyway. Left leg, right? Everybody say left. Awesome. Okay, so to figure out how many times you cycle, ask yourself this. How many times can I subtract 100 from my weak leg? I have it like in the little red bar for you guys so you can easily see it. How many times can we subtract 100 from our weak leg? 333. We can subtract 100 3 times, right? So an emerald coach would be $14 times 3 is $42 that week. Ruby would be $48 that week. And diamond would be $54 that week, okay? Diagram number 2. In the chat, which leg is the strong leg in diagram number 2? How many times can we subtract 100? Yeah, just tell me in the chat, which is the strong leg? All right, this one's pretty easy, right? Left. All right, how many times can I subtract 100 from my weak leg? 3,338. Come on, my math geniuses. How many times can we subtract 100 from the weak leg? 33 times, right? All right, cool. So emerald, 14 times 33, $462 that week in team cycle bonuses. Ruby, $16 times 33 cycles is $528. Diamond is 18 times 33 team cycles. That is $594. That is a significant amount of money going into my pocket just because I'm building a team below me. Like that money is coming from team volume. That money is not including any commissions at all, right? Essentially, the team volume is you just sticking to this business long term and watching your team grow. And like, I'm just showing you guys this so you can see like the growth over time, right? All right. Real quick, social media. Social media is incredibly important. You know, what a lot of people do for pleasure, like we get to do it for our business. Like my husband's like, you're playing on your phone. I'm like, I'm not playing on my phone. I'm working. It might look like I'm playing on my phone, but I'm not. Trust me, I'm building a freaking empire every single day. I am not farming. I'm not doing Candy Crush. I'm building my business. I'm not scrolling Facebook and wasting time. Trust me. But I find so much joy in sharing on social media every single day. Like I get to open my heart and my life. I get to share my success. I get to share, you know, even my struggles and like how I'm overcoming them. And just having this platform like this to like lean into and to share is just, it's just so amazing, especially right now on social media when it's such a dark, dark place. We get to be that light. How incredible is that? So many times, like I get messages like, They might say, no, thank you. Like they don't want to join me right now, but they're like, oh my gosh, I love your posts. Like you bring me so much hope and you just put a smile on my face every single day. Cool. My job's accomplished. Like that's my job. But there's 4 things with social media. All right. Number 1, tell your story. Tell it today, tell it tomorrow, tell it every single day. Tell your story. You have so many stories that are tucked inside of you from when you were growing up until now. You have like just memories and milestones that like happened in your life and like lessons that you learned and things that you went through. You know, those stories are incredible and people can relate to them, and then they get to know you. They get to build trust with you. They're like, hey, that's Amy. She was in the 5th grade and walking across a log and fell down a hill and broke her arm. You know, like tell those stories. It's you guys are laughing because you probably saw that post, but you know, I recommend like 1 quality post on social media per day. And guys, back in the day when I got started, it was 3. It was exhausting. It was 3 quality posts a day. I'm like, where am I going to find, like, how? But now social media is changing. It's always changing. 1 good post a day, okay? And it could be one that's long with your story and really in depth, or it could just be like, hey, here's my dog that like pooped on my shoe, you know, with the cute little dog and my shoe. Like people get to know you that way. So 1 quality social media post a day. And I recommend 10 stories. That sounds like a lot. 10 stories sounds like a lot. But honestly, if I just get on there and talk like to you guys, letting you know what I'm doing, like there's at least 2 or 3. My workout clip is at least 2, right? There's 5. My dogs is another one. Like I do some kind of faith-based inspiration one. My energize is 1. You know what I mean? Like it's easy, guys. 10, it's easy. Another thing to build a strong social media, besides sharing your story constantly, is designing a brand. All right. You are so much more than a Beachbody coach. One of the worst things coaches do is they come into this business and they think they need to build like a whole new social media for coaching. Like that is the worst thing that anybody can do, because ain't nobody going to be able to relate to a Beachbody coach, you guys. Like health and wellness, I always say this, health and wellness is your thumb. It's a piece of who you are and what makes you you. It's just a piece. But you also have these other fingers over here that sets you apart. So for me, yes, Beachbody, health, fitness, I'm trying to learn nutrition as best as I can. You know, that's my thumb. I bleed Beachbody blue, you guys. Like, I love our products. I will drink Energize until like I'm 100 years old. Like, you know, like it's going to go into my catheter. Like, I also love learning how to eat better. I'm also a dog mom. That's my number 2. I'm a dog mom. I'm obsessed with my dogs. Like if you follow me, you know my dogs are my world, right? Number 3, I'm a Jesus girl. I love to encourage people. I love to spread hope. I love to like just pray with people, message people, pray with them if they're having a bad day. Like I'll do it. Like I don't care. That wasn't me before. But now over time, I grew into this person where it's like, I don't care what you think. If you need prayer, I'll pray for you. I don't really care what these people think of me. Like if you don't like me, see ya. You know, if you like me, awesome. So number 3, Jesus girl. Number 4, my family, my marriage. I talk a lot about my husband. My kids are really hard to get on social media. They just leave me alone, mom. You know, they're teenagers. They're like, just stop it. And number 5, I enjoy clothing, shopping, you know, cute outfits, anything like that. So those are the things that you will see when you come to my social media, and you will get like a taste of like all those things. And if you go to my Instagram, like we can do, we'll do this real quick. If I go to my Instagram, I will see me floating in my grandmother's pool. You'll see me and my husband. You'll see one of my Challengers transformations, me and my husband. You'll see my grandbaby. You see my dog. You see some faith posts. Like it's all there. I am not just a Beachbody coach, because people can't relate to that. All right. Crafting your content. You guys, your content is going to be huge. It's more than just like narrating your day-to-day life, right? So you should be crafting posts around the 5 things that make you you and around your story. Your story, I would say, is like the center of your hand, right? It's the core of everything. And then your brand is your 5 fingers. So when you start to craft your content, you're always talking about these 5 things. And like I said, if you go to my Instagram, you'll see those 5 things are very clear to everybody. It's just not sweaty selfies of Amy, you know, because nobody can like, good job, girl. Yeah, good for you. Blech. You know, they don't, yeah, make me want to puke. They don't want to see all that, okay? But I just touch on those 5 fingers and what makes me me on all my posts, you know, sprinkle all that in there. And if you go to my Instagram stories, you'll see the same thing too. Last one is building your invite. An invite changed my entire life. Like my coach saw me on social media and she sent me a private message inviting me to join her challenge group. And of course, I went to her page, I looked at her content, I saw her 5 fingers, what made her her, and I saw her as a young mom. She was a young mom. She had 2 boys just like me. I saw her results and immediately like that created trust. And I said, wow, she's just like me. Like if she can do this, I can do this too. And I joined her. That invite changed my whole entire path of my life and like my future forever. So now when I'm inviting people, like I never think about who I might be bothering or what they might think. Like I'm always thinking about the next life that I could change. You know, we have 450 plus coaches on Destiny United. 450 plus coaches. Some are discount, some are business builders. They all said yes because I said yes 8 years ago. And now you guys said yes. And it's this compound effect of inviting that is going to build your team. How many times, I don't know, I see a few people on here that are mine. How many times did I invite you? 1? No. 2? No, probably 10 times. I probably invited you like 20 times before you decided, all right, girlfriend, I am ready. I'm going to join you this time, right? I don't know if you saw me as annoying, but you eventually joined me. Eventually the timing was right and you joined me. So, what else? I just want you guys to really know that you are right where you are supposed to be. Like you are a part of the best company. Like you are on an incredible team that is growing. We love to build our dreams and our futures together. So I just want you guys to lean in, like just fall in love with this process and like the outcome will come. Deal? All right. Let me see. I just want to, this is called the business activity tracker. If you are a brand new coach and you're like, I never seen this before in my life, this is what we do on a day-to-day basis. When I check off every check mark, I can go to bed at night knowing that I moved my business forward, right? So each day, every time I check off those little check marks, it's like picking up a pebble and putting it on a pile. And then next day, I pick a pebble and I put it on a pile. And in 1 year, I turned around and I looked at it and I was like, where did this mountain come from? And it was just simply me doing these little things every single day that created this huge success in my business. So reach out to the coach that invited you. We have new coach training that teaches you all about this business activity tracker. And we even have a video that will help walk you through it so you know exactly what you're doing. We do have incredible training in the Coach Online office. If you go there, there's like 5 videos that will help you get started. It will help you set up your business. It will help you create your your direct deposit. So make sure you go check those out if you haven't seen them. But all right, guys, I hope that this was super helpful. Share it with your coaches, and I hope you guys have a great night. Let me stop the screen share real quick. All right, guys, thank you so much for being on. I appreciate it. I will drop the recording into Destiny United. If you have any questions, just reach out to your coach, but we're so glad that you are here. So have a great night, you guys. Bye.